Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19 My Play Career, continuing on with our Sheffield Shield return to form. We're coming off a big, well, not a big 100, but we got the 100, which is all that matters really, let's be real. We'd love to turn it into a 150, 200. Have we even got a one? I don't think we've got a 150 in Sheffield Shield. You know, I was talking about it last episode. Before I get into that, quickly a little digestion of the game as it stands. Tigers in a little bit of strife early, still trail by 286. We're onto bowl pretty early in proceedings, which you know, why not? We're an absolute star with the ball. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I talked about, you know, some series and upcoming tournaments that we'd love to knock off the bucket list of the career mode. But then there's also the personal achievements. You know, we haven't got a hat trick. I mean, we can't really. It's not really something you can really dictate. You know, it's a bit of luck, as that is gonna be another beautiful wicket, dude. I don't know why every time that the game gets patched, there always seems to be one dismissal that comes in for spin bowling that happens way more frequently, and for some reason it's this one. It's the one where they go for the defensive shot, a little inside edge onto the big foot, and it loops up to the fielder. I mean, I love it. It's a great wicket to pick up, but I don't know, since the patch, it feels like it happens. It doesn't happen all the time, but it never happened before. Like we've had quite a few recently, and I've never got a wicket like that before. So yeah, I know before the most recent patches, that's gotta be extremely close. It's given, dude. George Bailey, huge wicket, just strained, hit him on the back pad. He's not happy. It did sound like two noises, but I'm pretty sure it was all pad. But I know before the patch, the wicket, the one that always happened was a big full slider. They would always play around it, and it would hit him on the foot on the full. That was sort of the way I'd get a lot of wickets. As what a catch! What a catch! We're ripping through them. Jake Doran goes now, so we're having just a stellar return. I mean, this is what you want. You want your Test internationals to go back to first class and dominate, and that's what we're doing. We're absolutely dominating the Tigers. Got 100. We're bowling the absolute house down. 3 for 8 into our 8th over. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, getting back to my other point, the hat trick. Obviously, we can't really, we can't manufacture a hat trick. It's luck. We've had a couple of opportunities, but you know, it's one of those things that may happen. I hope it does. But other things, you know, we got a 5 wicket. Obviously, we haven't got a 10 wicket match, I don't think. I'll probably do a video soon just going over our stats, rehashing that, not too far away to go through what we've done, as that's going to be a run out. That's poor running, dude. A very risky 3, and yeah, he's gone. Bail broken. He's absolutely gone skis. So who was that? Was it Wade? No, it was Wakeham. Not great between the wickets right there. So yeah, the Tigers 6 for 90 in all sorts of trouble. Matty Wade obviously can score some runs. Sandhu, not the worst, honestly. He's pretty handy, but that one, I think it might be just going over the top. They're going for the ball tracking here, so it must be close. Pitched in line. It's going to be straining too much. It's hit him in the line, but yeah, it looks like the carry is going over and missing off stump. But we'd love to pick up Wade here, as he's just planted on the front foot there. As continue on, a little bit of a fight back, although Sandhu, have we got him in front? Close, very, very close. They're 9 down. We'd love to pick up the 4 for. I think we deserve it, honestly. And that's gotta be out. It's hit him on the back thigh. There you go. Raise the finger. A little bit fuller. A little bit not quicker, just a little bit fuller, a little bit straighter. It's just pitched in line. It's hit him in line, and it's just clipping. I thought it was more plumb than that, but it's out. It's out either way. So great performance. 4 wickets, got 100, and yeah, we'll be looking to set up this second innings with some quick runs. Declare potentially. We'll see what we're up to, but yeah, getting back to the point. I know I detour all the freaking time. As we look there, we got I'm detouring again. We got 26 50s and 1200s. So I mean, pretty darn good. Average of 57. Got to be happy with it. But yeah, the hat trick, like I keep saying, we can't really manufacture it. 10 wicket innings, I think we still have to achieve. And then with the bat, obviously a 150 in test matches, a 200, a 300. Who knows? You know, we'd love to knock off some huge stats potentially. And then obviously test match 50 over internationals and T20 internationals, obviously all different kettles of fish there. So there's a lot to achieve. I will probably start not playing the first class cricket when we've I still like playing it, but I feel like there is so much to do in the international arena that I do sort of want to just focus on that in a while. I'll maybe do this, this season of Sheffield Shield, and then any sort of overseas tournaments, and then mainly just focus on the international stuff. That's sort of what I'm probably gonna do, just because we're sort of a stand. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say, but we're definitely a shoo-in for the test side. The 50 over stuff, I think we're pretty safe. We haven't played in international T20, so when we get cemented in each format, then yeah, we'll just focus on that. But in the meantime, still loving coming back to state cricket and performing is another cracking. I thought it was actually 216. They did have a fairly decent partnership at the end there to save a little bit of face. We still have a huge advantage going in, as that is a cracking shot in front of square leg too. There's no one back there anyway, but we've hit it nice and early and just smoked it over nearly mid-wicket area. Riley Meredith, he's trying to steam in, but yeah, we're seeing the ball well. We're playing aggressively. We're in some scintillating form, and the score dictates that we can be fairly free. We don't want to, we don't want to get reckless. We don't want to give the Tigers a sniff at victory. The lead of 220, it's not quite enough, but it's getting there. As again, the short ball, honestly, the field is just not good for the short ball. This is a better field for the short ball, as Sandu continues, and this time we saw them back, so we decided to play it along the deck, and we're gonna get back for 2 just because I saw that he was throwing to the bowler's end. Otherwise, obviously, we wouldn't have run for 2. We would have been in a mighty amount of trouble right there, as Sandu is steaming it as well. So, like I was saying, 228, it's not a sure thing yet. We definitely have to push that. I mean, if lead of 300, I think we're pretty safe for what the Tigers have done, but they've got some good batters. We don't want to rest on our laurels for sure. As again, the short stuff, I don't know. They're really trying to target us with the short stuff this innings. It's given us some free runs. Honestly, we're 28 off 17. We haven't really taken a risk. It's very quick batting, but they just keep giving us short balls. That's a pretty nifty bouncer there. But it's just copped the glove, the little top edge, and hasn't gone far over the keeper's head. But we'll take the 4 regardless. We're going after the short stuff, and little bit of risk. It can benefit you. You can score some quick runs, and that's exactly what's going on here. We're batting very freely. Marnus Labuschagne up the other end is struggling deluxe. He's 9 off 43. Poor old Marnus. He's usually very and that was close. That was very close to a run out. But usually Marnus, this is one of the best things about him. He's just busy. He's a guy. he reminds me, I mean, obviously the comparisons are there, as that, unfortunately, is a great catch, but it's going to be our departure earlier than I would have liked, for sure. Just threw the shot too early. I don't know if it was a genuine slow ball, but, yeah, threw the shot way too early, just scooped it up straight to the fielder. Well, not straight to the fielder, it was a great catch by the man at cover there. But yeah, the comparisons with Smith and also Michael Clark as well, just the busyness, you know. He's a busy player. He can just great between the wickets, great at manipulating the ball, good against, well, not good, he's great against the spin, honestly, and that's probably his best attribute, because Australian batters have been known to be terrible against spin bowling, but Marnus is excellent. He's excellent against spin bowling. He can just work it around. He just gets into the game very quickly. He's not a slow starter. There's been plenty of talented batters over the time that early in their innings, they're very prone to get out early. They're just slow starters. They look sluggish, but Marnus, he's out there. He's energetic. As little Hawkeye again here. It looked pretty good. It's going to be hitting umpire's call. Are you kidding me? I guess we got one of these in the first innings, but that was, oh my god, you really want those to be given. Thankfully though, next ball, Alex Doolan gets his middle stump just absolutely knocked out of the ground. And that's why I love this game as well, for that reason. I don't know if it's just anecdotal evidence, but I always feel like when you get a really close LB shout, or you're on top of a batter, you know, you'll get like a couple of edges or a couple of hit on the pads, couple of close LB shouts. I feel like it's a great catch. George Bailey's gone. Absolute screamer from Jimmy Pearson. I don't know how he got to it, but what a grab. What a wicket. But I always feel like the game always rewards you. Like, I don't know if it is just anecdotal, but yeah, for me it happens quite a bit. You'll get a couple of close calls, and then fairly soon after you will pick the wicket up, which is encouraging. Like, it's good. I don't know if it is programmed into it, but how was he pierced the field? Matty Wade, he's fit that through. We got like a closing gully, and he's more like a fourth or fifth slip, and then the other man is like a wide gully. He's somehow hit through the gap there. Unbelievable batting. But it looks like we're gonna win this game for sure. They're 4 for 48. The target is 454, and that is just, oh boy, that is your classical leg spin wicket. That is just majestic. It was just so smooth. The spinning away ball catches the outside edge. It goes straight to the man. I think it's Labuschagne in a wide slip there, and it just looks so good. It just looks so smooth. What a wicket. So this is turning into one of our best performances. We've had some, generally when we have an outstanding game, we really have a quality match. We pick up bags of wickets and we get heaps of runs. And this is turning into one of those games, or I mean, it's not turning into, it's become one of those games, as we're not going to be needed again. So we unfortunately we didn't get a fifer, but 4 for 23, 3 for 6, and 100. Just ridiculous. We get player of the match undoubtedly. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.